Hello. Um, I'm making this video for Gabbie Hanna. There's a doggy in the background. Because I just want to make this video for her. So, yeah. And I hope that she sees it. Your recent music has resonated with me in a way, like, I love your music, period. But your recent music has resonated on an emotional level with me that I cannot even begin to tell you how much it's resonated. You are an extremely strong person, and a lot of the things that you have been through, or you have been through that we don't know about as a fan base, I can imagine, but a lot of the things that you've been through, I've been through something similar. I have body dysmorphia. Oh, let me say my name first. Duh. My name is Cheyenne. I met you once in Houston, Texas, on your very first book tour for adolescents, and I came to see you in a white shirt. I still have the photos. And I told you that you were helping me with my body dysmorphia, and you were the reason that I found out that, I didn't know that people like me who are bigger in size could have eating disorders. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't get diagnosed until recently with one. I had suspected that I had maybe something, but I didn't want to self-diagnose. So I went to a therapist, and because of you, I got diagnosed with binge purge disorder, depression, anxiety, both severe, and body dysmorphia as well. Yeah, it sucks. It's definitely not fun to, it's great to hear that I'm right about the way that I feel, but it's kind of sucky because now I have to find ways to cope in good ways to cope. I'm sorry. I just wanted to make this because I really want to talk to you. I'm really considering getting on your Patreon so that I can talk to you face to face and kind of chit chat with you and see what's going on and just get some insight, because you are a very inspiring person for me. And I put her in the kitchen for like 5 minutes. I just want you to know that you're not a horrible person. I completely understand where you come from as a human being. I feel the same way. I'm not in the public eye, so I can't understand how that feels, but I used to get bullied a lot as a kid. Extremely bullied a lot as a kid, to the point of attempting some very horrible things. But I used to get made fun of for the scars on my body. It was just a lot, and it caused some severe trauma to myself and my self-esteem and my confidence as a person. And I've slowly started realizing that, like, there's some things about me that I'm not happy with, but I don't change. And then I'm like upset with myself that I don't change it, and it's like, well, you're not helping yourself. But you're watching your videos of how you transformed and how you've grown as a person and everything like that. It's so empowering to me, because I've been through some similar stuff and I relate to it so much, like, to the point that it's scary. I'm very in tune with the people around me that aren't here, if you know what I mean. And this year has been extremely hard on me emotionally, and so was last year. The last 2 years have been pretty rough emotionally on me, but this year in particular was pretty bad. I dealt with some stuff with an ex-boyfriend of mine who I will not name, and he was the reason I actually went to therapy, because I was in denial about something I definitely shouldn't have been in denial about. And then I also wanted to go to therapy because of everything mentally going on with me. I felt like everything that you've said about therapy, I used to be so scared because I thought it, like, oh, something was wrong with me, or I was going to get diagnosed and they were going to send me to some place I didn't want to go. But I know that's not what it is. As I've gotten older, I've learned a lot more about it, and I've actually been told I should be a therapist, though I don't know if I could do that. But I just want to say that I really resonated with this last EP that you put out. I really did. I mean, so much so that it's scary. It's crazy how much I resonate with this last EP. It's so good. It's so raw in emotion. It's so open and honest about how you feel, and I love that so much. I love all of your music. All of it's very open and, you know, deep, but this EP in particular really caught me off guard, and I love it. That's the reason why I'm making this, because I really want to talk to you. I don't know, I just feel like every time I watch your videos, I feel like I'm like watching somebody who's like a mirror image of what I would be like if I was older and I was doing social media or something like that, like what would be happening, because I've sung since I was a child. I was in choir for 9 years. I love music. It's like my everything. I listen to music all the time. It's the thing that keeps me focused. It's the thing that keeps me going. It's my good day and my bad days. It picks me up and it pulls me into this just whole new perspective, and kind of just lets me feel the emotions that I need to feel, and then it helps bring me back up too. So, but your music resonated with me, and I just wanted to make this video to say hi, and I'm probably gonna subscribe to your Patreon so that I can talk to you on whatever app I can, because I don't have an iPhone, I have an Android. But I hope that you see this. I really do, because you have been an absolute one of the biggest helps for me as a person. You've shown me things that I didn't know were a thing for someone like me. You helped me understand what was going on with my body. You've helped me be more confident in myself as a person, and I made a promise to you that I would work on me when I met you at the book signing, and I've kept that promise. I've worked on myself inside a lot since then, and I've become a lot more of what I feel like I should be for myself, the things that I should fight for myself. So I hope you see this, and I love you, and I'm sorry that the internet can be such a crappy place sometimes, and people have to bring people down, because that's not what they should do. There's enough hatred in the world, and if it's not hurting someone physically or, you know, mentally messing them up, you know, then why say it, or why comment on it, or whatever the case may be. Just being kind to one another is something we should be doing, and I want to be kind to you right now, and I love you, and I love your music, and I love everything about you, and just keep doing what you're doing, because honestly, you have one of the strongest fan bases I've ever seen, and it's like Jenna Marbles. You can do all these things to these people, but people always show their true colors, and they always, you know, karma is a thing, and it happens all the time, and that's just the way that I feel about it. So, but yeah, I hope you see this, and I hope you have a good rest of your day.